Running up and down the hallway, it's not a mouse problem you have,
No,
is
it's
it?
not. She just, I don't know why she does it. But
She's just feeling the
that's
moment,
thing.
right? Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my
Here's
God.
something very cool, because I don't know about you if you are this person or have somebody in your life, but my husband hates nothing more than when his food touches each other. So when I
Yeah.
try to pack him a lunch, or he tries to pack himself a lunch, he would never be able to use the bag that we just had, because
Right.
he needs like 6 different containers so nothing touches each other.
Right.
These are brilliant. This is a set of 2 microwavable divided dishes. So yes, your cream corn doesn't have to touch your mashed potatoes,
Right.
or your green beans don't have to touch your fried chicken. They're great. They come with lids. And they're from CooksEssentials. We have them at a clearance price, less than $17, and we've got a bunch of color choices. And don't think just food. Look at the ideas, what Joseph has brought out, and what you
Right.
can do with maybe just a divided tray for entertaining, or a divided container for better storage when it comes to your essentials in your bathroom. So blue, green, and red are your color choices. Very, very cool. So what are they made of?
So this is actually a polypropylene plastic, which has been around since like the Eisenhower administration. It's one of the original plastics.
Okay.
It's FDA food safe, no BPA in it.
Oh, so
it's
oldie but
chemical-
goodie.
Yeah, it's an oldie and a goodie, very durable. We also sell at CooksEssentials that square bowl set. It's the same material and has the same design in the lid,
Okay.
which is really great because it vents. So all you do is push here, and then you take the platter, you put it in the microwave, you heat, and then you serve. And what's great about this, of course, is that when you have something like coleslaw, which is a mayonnaise base, it's not, you know, running over into the brownies.
Thank goodness.
And the chicken grease is not getting into the brownies or the coleslaw. So that's
Yeah.
a really good thing. And then when you look here, you see that there's this steam venting lid right here. So all you do is pop that open
Okay.
before you put this in the microwave, and the lid won't blow off of it. You won't have splatter everywhere.
Awesome.
It vents by itself.
But then it locks in the moisture to keep that chicken from drying out, because chicken, that's the #1 peeve of mine when I try to reheat it,
Yeah.
leftovers. If I don't have something like this, it's so dry and
Yeah,
rubbery.
absolutely. And the same thing with spaghetti and meatballs. The spaghetti can dry out, and the tomato sauce will splatter all over the microwave, and nobody cleans the microwave. We know that.
And it's definitely not at work. You open that up, you don't even have
Yeah.
to look inside, you smell it.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
dirty it is. Yeah.
And all you do is put that lid down.
Okay.
This is the vent. Again, you just open that vent right there, and it releases steam. Over here, we're just using it as a way to keep flies, bugs, whatever, off of it until we're ready to use the sandwich. So
Oh.
you could actually take this to work with you. Here we've got the pickle, the chips, and the sandwich, and nothing is going to, you know, cross over into the other compartment, which is really, really great. When we're doing nachos, think about dining outside or having a party outside. So it's plastic, it's not going to shatter, you know, when it hits the pavement around the pool or whatever it is. So we can actually heat the cheese sauce and the nachos, have everything warm, and then take it right out.
Okay, fantastic. And what you're really getting here with their set of 2 is you're getting one large, which is
Yes.
about 10.5 inches in diameter. Think of a normal dinner plate size. And then you're going to get the smaller one, which is about 9 inches in diameter, both coming with their own lids. And I love the price, because I've seen divided microwavable trays like this out there at the supermarket, but I've seen this price for just one of them.
Yes.
And the lid that you can't keep on in the microwave, it's the lid that you gotta, you know, pop off, and still sometimes stuff explodes or the steam pushes the lid off and you end up with a mess anyway.
That's right.
Not the case. So you get the vented lids too with this design. It's just better. And CooksEssentials, that's QVC's kind of brand that really tries to bring better products and everyday pieces.
That's right. So it's professional chefs who are either seeking out products for everyday use that make sense. You know, they make sense to us as chefs, and they're certainly going to make sense to you at home as home cooks, or storage solutions. And here's one that we have right here. Just organizing the bathroom, because there are certain cabinets in the bathroom that are just a mess. So you put the lid on, and you've got, you know, the Q-tips and the Band-Aids and
You have quite the collection of hair ties,
I know,
Joseph.
and the hair
wow,
ties.
who
right.
knew?
I don't do a man bun. My hair's not long enough, but friends do.
But this made for easy entertaining too.
Yes,
I like
yes.
that. Perfect for just a little get together when you know, need something to put some pepperoni and cheese and crackers.
And, you know, for a snack for the kids, when they get home from school, just put it out, and when you're done with it, put the lid back on, put it in the fridge. Over here, you're just keeping your treats a little bit separate. So you've got your M&Ms and your nuts over here. You've got your little chocolates, your cookies. And over here, as a sewing kit, it's a brilliant idea as a sewing kit.
Because you ever
Actually,
try to keep these little spools into the little plastic container that they come in, they never quite fit right back inside. Then you're losing the needles, you're losing these little extra parts that come with it. And here you can put in your scissors. You could even put in some measuring tape in there, and then your ribbons and things like that. So that's a really cool idea. A great use for the smaller version. Keep maybe just, you need only one for your food.
That's right, and you can actually, you scramble the eggs, cook them ahead of time, and then just reheat the other items with that. But you could actually cook that in the microwave in the dish. So
awesome.
It is just that durable. And I like this idea because the eggs aren't running into the sausage, not getting into the corn muffin. You know, we're not going to have a big mess. There are some kids that are very picky about eggs running into other
kids,
items.
Adults, my husband.
Yes, they don't want the eggs.
It seriously drives me nuts. Like, my dishwasher is always full because he needs 3 different plates and bowls every time we sit down to eat something basic like that. So are you feeling his pain? Are you like, don't pick on the guy? I think Joseph's like, I'm not going to add fuel to that fire.
No,
I love you, honey, if you're watching. And then remind me again, you can put these in the freezer too. So you can make like your leftover TV dinner and freeze it. I love that.
Exactly. You could have the Salisbury steak, the mashed potatoes, the corn. You know, you could have all of that sitting in the freezer. So freezer safe, a refrigeration storage option also, and dishwasher safe. They go right into the dishwasher when you're done. Ease of cleanup. I like the fact that these are that durable plastic. They're don't
not wimpy,
warp. They're not going to bend. They're very solid plastic, just like those square bowls that we sell that have the same venting option on them as well.
Would it be okay?
A real nice compliment.
Would it be okay to use a knife?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you're just going to
cut.
scratch the surface a little bit with a sharp blade, but you're not going to harm it in any way.
Okay.
And that's just, you know, wear and tear over the normal life of the
Very cool. Okay, close to 300 sets have been spoken for. Remember, with a clearance price means we're at our final quantities, and I'm not getting any more back in. It's retiring. Choose whether you want the red. You'll get the large and the small, with each of them coming with the lids. Blue, green, red, blue, or green. Those are your color choices. It's item K42380. Joseph, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All right, you stick around.